Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Day 22 is done and dusted, and I apologise if you can hear birds. I'm on Rin Sprints, so we've got the birds back on in the background, so I apologise if you can hear that. But yes, day 22 done and dusted. I listened to Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. This is the first book in the Hot and Hammered series, but I'd actually already read the second book, so I was kind of going back to catch up on myself. So I did already know a little bit about this couple, but it was really nice to go back and get their full story and kind of see the history that they had, and watching it slowly kind of unravel as new feelings were coming to a light, and they were like learning how to handle them and the circumstances they were in. So it was really enjoyable to get like the deeper look into that. These characters have complex layers to them, and they kind of slowly bring each other out of their shells and allow them to open up to new ideas, for lack of a better word right now. I'm sorry, I'm really not feeling too brilliant, so my brain's not working to as best of its capacity as possible. So yeah, for lack of a better word, new ideas and stuff. The plot does build quite nicely, and it builds the tension quite nicely in the moment they kind of finally let it be, and let everything just kind of naturally evolve. I don't really know if that's what I'm looking to say, but we're gonna go with it. It just feels like something slots into place within the story and within them as characters. It kind of just felt like, okay, we're here now, and it's all good. Obviously, naturally, not all good. We had our little third act break up. We had our third act breakup. So obviously not all well and good, but it felt good. The only thing within the writing that really kind of not put me off, but it made it a little bit difficult for me. Again, I was listening to the audiobook as well. I was listening to it as we were traveling home. The change in perspective wasn't labeled, so I never knew whose perspective we were getting until like the wordings were kind of made it obvious. So that's the only thing, is that I wish we had that, so it made it a little bit easier. My brain wasn't trying to catch up on, hang on, whose perspective am I looking at and whose head am I in right now? So yeah, that's the only thing that kind of really made it difficult for me with that book, is just not really knowing whose head I was in and whose eyes I was looking through at the time. But otherwise, I really enjoyed it, and I'm intrigued to check out the third and last book. I'm pretty sure it's only a 3-book series. I'm intrigued to check it out because I got a feeling Bethany's story is going to be quite an interesting story, and I'm pretty sure it's Bethany's, wasn't it? Yeah, Bethany's story. So yeah, I'm intrigued to check that out and see what happens there and what goes on, because she seems quite an interesting character from what I've seen of her in the 2 books. But yeah, that is day 22 done and dusted, and we're still going. Somehow, some way, we're still going. But yeah, we're still going. We're still doing this. Thank you guys for sticking with us on this journey. If you guys have been here from the start, you guys, I think, are just as insane as I am for doing this. So thank you so much for sticking around. But yeah, if you guys like this, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. If you're on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys are watching this on Instagram or TikTok, make sure you head to the link in my bio and click subscribe on my YouTube. And I'm going to catch you guys in day 23. Day 23 is done and dusted, and I read the first 2 volumes of 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 by I'm not even going to attempt it, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm going to hold it up. You guys know me and pronunciations were shit, so I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've pronounced the title correct. But we're going to roll with it. But yeah, I read volume 0 and volume 1, and I've really enjoyed this. I think this is going to be such an interesting story, an interesting series. The concept seems really interesting. I will read the back of volume 1 for you guys so you can know what the series is about. And I'm definitely going to mispronounce the names again, so please don't be offended and correct me if you guys can. Let me know how to pronounce the names in the comments. Please let me know. Although 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊, I hope I've pronounced that right, looks like your average teenager, his immense physical strength is something to behold. Every sports club wants him to join, but 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖈 would rather hang out with the school outcasts in the Opulent Research Club. One day the club manages to get their hands on a sealed cursed object. Little do they know the terror they'll unleash when they break the seal. So yeah, it seems like a really interesting concept, and it's really been a very interesting start. Volume 0 is a prequel and kind of has a little bit of a history, kind of a nice little setup to the world and the high school, the 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 high school, like academy. I'm hoping I'm saying this all right. I'm actually kind of scared that I'm really butchering this all. I'm really sorry if I am, and I hope I'm not offending anybody. But yeah, I'm intrigued to check out the rest of it and get the rest of the volumes. This is including this one, I believe 31 volumes. So it's a very long series, but it's been a good time so far. So I'm very intrigued to check out the rest of them. But yeah, I need to get copies of them to read them, and you know what that means. It means book shopping, which I mean, I'm not complaining about. I'm not complaining. But yeah, so I read these 2. They were a nice break that I needed after coming back from holiday and the no signal and trying to catch up on. I think it's been absolutely crazy trying to catch up, as you guys would have noticed by the fact that I'm still behind on uploading these daily videos. But hopefully, again, in a couple of days, we will be back to normal, she says. She hopes. But yeah, so these are definitely needed just to have like easy reads on the Saturday, just to kind of break it all up and be a bit chilled and just, yeah, let my brain recover a little bit after a stressful week. My brain needed it. But yeah, that is day 23 done and dusted and finished. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Like I say, the sanity is starting to slip a little bit, but we're still going. We're still going, we're still doing strong. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like, comment, and share. If you guys are on my YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys are watching it on Instagram or TikTok, make sure you head to the link in my bio where you can hit subscribe. And I'm going to catch you guys in day 24. That is day 24 done and dusted. I read The Wrong Commas by Catherine Center, and I really enjoyed this. This one's been sat on my shelf for a little while, and I've been wanting to pick up Catherine Center's work for a while, especially I think The Bodyguard was probably, I think, the first work that brought her to my attention as an author. And this book didn't really disappoint for me, you know. I really enjoyed it. I really loved meeting the characters. I found it very interesting, and the way it's written is that you are watching them write this screenplay for a rom-com whilst they are living out their own personal rom-com, and it's just the way it was done was just done so well, and it like hooks you straight in immediately. Charlie, I would have loved to have seen his POV. Like, I would have really loved to have seen his POV, but he would frustrate me because he was so stubborn, and I just really wished that he would have opened himself up more sooner and stopped fighting what what he was feeling, because you could see it in his actions and the things he was doing, the way he felt. And it's just like, just stop fighting it, stop pushing it off, and just go for it. And with Emma, like, you can really like feel this underlying level of wistfulness, like her, just, you can see how much she wants what she sees other people having, and wants what she's allowed people close to her to have, because she's put off so much of her own life to allow others to come first and to achieve their dreams and their goals. And it's like, you can just see this wistfulness of her wanting it all, and like for her to work towards that was really interesting to see and really interesting to watch. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I really loved the characters, and I can't wait to read more of Catherine Center's work, because I definitely think there's some interesting stories based on like little bits that I've heard and seen of people's thoughts and stuff. So I'm really intrigued to get to them at some point, but the TBR is never ending. You never know. You may see another book in this challenge at some point. Who knows? Who knows? But we're still going strong. We are still going strong. But yes, so thank you guys for sticking with us on this journey. Thank you for sticking with this chaos and the fact that I am still currently behind. I know, I'm sorry. We're pushing on. We're pushing on. But yes, that is where we are at. We have finished day 24. Thank you guys for sticking with us. If you guys have liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And don't forget, if you guys are on my YouTube channel, to hit that subscribe button if you have enjoyed this content and you want to see more of it. And if you guys are on my TikTok or my Instagram seeing this, then you can head to the link in my bio to find my YouTube channel and to come and join in the chaos over here on YouTube. But yes, thank you guys for sticking with us, and I'm going to catch you guys in day 25. So that is day 25 done and dusted. I read Dangerous Innocence by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. Now, I read this as an arc, and it is actually a re-release as well, but I thoroughly enjoy this. I love 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈's work. She was my introduction to mafia romance with her, is it Born into Blood series? I think that's what it's called. Bound by Honor is the first book, and that entire universe was my introduction to mafia. So her work just always holds like a special place in my heart for me. But I really enjoyed this one. I loved meeting these characters. It's a very interesting dynamic between the characters because they are so different. And watching them kind of find this balance in life with each other and bring out sides of each other that neither of them had really shown before or allowed themselves to show before was really, really interesting. 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 is a strong character. She very much puts everyone first, and I mean that in a sense of like, she ensures she is there for everybody no matter what. Like, they could have put her through hell and she will still show up for them. Like, she will still be there for them. Like, she just has so much love in her for everybody. And Lorcan is a brute. He is a brute. When you take into account one of his interactions with 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈, yeah, interesting. But watching this softer side come out of him, now I know it's going to sound so weird for me saying it because he's a brute, and then I'm saying I'm watching a softer side come out, but it was kind of cute to watch. It was actually kind of adorable, I'm not going to lie, because it was the little acts of it coming out and the little things that he did, and I really loved it. It's a good time. But the writing, as always, was beautiful, and you're immediately hooked into the world and into the characters and the universe, and I cannot wait to explore more. This is actually the first book in the 5-Leaf Clover series. I think I've got it correct. The second book is due to come out in July. I want to say July. I'm pretty sure it's July, so I'm very intrigued to see that book and explore more of the universe and more of the characters. But yes, thank you guys for sticking with us and sticking with us on day 25. If you guys have enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video out there. And if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed the content. And if you guys are on my TikTok or my Instagram, don't forget to head to the link in my bio so you can come and join the chaos over here on YouTube and subscribe to us and all the absolute hectic chaos that happens, because trust me, it happens a lot. Maybe a bit too much. But it's all good. It's chilled. Great times. But yes, thank you guys for sticking with us. That is the end of day 25, and I'm gonna catch you guys in day 26. Day 26 is done and dusted. Please ignore how I look. I am feeling so rough. I have been struggling to get these last few days done and uploaded because I have a really severe headache that has not budged now for over a week. So I'm struggling staring at screens and stuff, which is why these last few videos have been delayed going out more and more and more because I just can't seem to stare at a screen for too long. So that's where we're at. But day 26, I used it to finish a book that I'd already started back in the beginning of the March. I know it's crazy, and especially because it's Addicted to the Pain by Rosalie, and I absolutely love and adore Rosalie's work. Like, you guys will hear me scream and shout about her like all the time. All the time. I absolutely love her work. This one was a little bit more of a struggle for me to get into though. There was a lot of external factors going into play, and there was also some passing conversations and situations within the books that just wasn't quite sitting for me personally, and that's just on a personal level. Like, it wasn't really like there was anything wrong with them, it just for me didn't sit right. But I still very much loved the writing. The writing is beautiful just as always. Like, it immediately hooks you in and absorbs you and stuff. Like, just immediately you're straight in there. And I loved getting to meet the characters, especially considering we meet them. Which book is it that we met them in? Was it Tainted Saints? I know, I feel like we definitely meet them in Tainted Saints. I'm sure I've got the correct one. Yes. And I feel like we meet them somewhere else and I can't remember. But I know for a fact it's definitely Tainted Saints. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. So it was nice to finally get the start of their story. This is the first book of a duet, and I am still really intrigued to read the second one, especially after that ending. Hello? Are you going to end a book like that? Why? Why you do that to us? Why end a book like that? You don't need to do that to a girl, you know? So we'll be picking up the next one, but yeah, still absolutely loved and adored the book. It's just the struggle to get into it and this few little things that just made it a little bit difficult. But like I said, I was also going through a lot of things externally and stuff, external factors. So yeah, we done it. I love it. And yeah, that is day 26 done and dusted. Thank you guys for sticking on this journey. If you guys have been watching from the start, like, honestly, thank you so much. It means the absolute world that you guys are here and supporting me through this and sharing the videos and everything. So thank you. And if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and share it. And if you guys are on my YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoy this kind of form of content and long form content. I am trying to, I promise, get back into long form content again. If you guys are watching this on my TikTok or my Instagram, then you guys can head to the link in my bio where you guys can find my YouTube channel there. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us, and I'm going to see you guys in day 27. Day 27 is done and dusted, and I read Thirst by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒ₐ. I hope I've said that right. I hope. This one was okay. Like, I will continue the series, but it's not a high priority on my list. Like, it was alright. The FMC, what was her name? Gia frustrated the hell out of me. That girl would give in so damn quick. So damn quick. Like, and I understand, guys, it's a short book, okay? It is 225, if I got it right. Yeah, 225. So, it is a short book. But so I understand things will move quickly, but it felt like everything was still just moving too quickly, if that makes sense. Like, it just felt, considering that I had a quick glance, I know this next book follows them as well. And we also, based on the blurb, start seeing a little bit more of other side characters. Jess, Reed, and Valen. I think I've got them right. I think we start seeing a bit more of their story as well come the next book. So their story does continue throughout all of them, and I believe there's 7 books in the series. I think the 7 ones might be to come, if I remember correctly from looking it up. So it's a long series, and when I'm taking that into consideration, the fact that their story's still continuing, it's just a personal thing that it just felt like it was going a bit too quick for me. Like, I think I would have liked it to slow down a bit more, and I would have liked her to maybe like put up a fight a little bit more. Like, she would start to put up a fight, but then just like next page or next chapter just give up quite easily. So, but that's just a me thing. It was just a bit too quick. Draven MMC. He's an interesting character. Like, he's interesting, and there's still more things to reveal around him. Like, I'm not invested into wanting to find and discover his deeper layers. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting, and I think there's some interesting layers to come, but I'm just not invested to explore them, which is why I'm not in a hurry to then continue the rest of the series, because I'm not, like, it's left you on a bit of a hanger. I broke my rule. If a book gives you the first look into the next book, so like the first chapter, like this book does, it has the first chapter of last book, here's the second book. Normally I won't read that, and I'll wait, because I don't want to jump ahead in the story, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but to me in my head it does. I don't like to do that. I broke that rule and read that, and where it picks up off, it picks up straight away. Like, it literally picks up straight away. But still, just reading that first chapter as well hasn't made me want to pick up the next one straight away, which is why I'm like, it's not on my priority list. But I will probably get to this at some point. We'll just see. I think if I'm looking for something short and quick, I would probably then pick up this series. Like, if I want short, quick, dark, here we go. Like, this would probably be the perfect series to get to. But yeah, so I'm intrigued. I'm just not rushing. It's not prioritize me. I'm not invested. I'm just intrigued. But yeah, like I said, we're not rushing. We're not rushing to it, but I am glad that I've got it off my TBR, because it has been sat on my TBR for a little while. A little bit. So I'm glad I got to it. But yes, that is it for day 27, did I say? Did I say 7? 27. I think 27. I think I said 27 at the start of this clip. We're going to go with it. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us and joining the journey. If you guys have liked today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you guys are watching it on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with our challenge and our journey. And if you guys are watching on TikTok or Instagram, make sure you head to the link in my bio where you can find the link to my YouTube channel. And I'm going to catch you guys in day 28. That is day 28 done and dusted. I read 20 minutes early and 20 minutes to go viral. Yes, by Daniel Hurst. I had to check. These are just 2 short reads. I think they're both prequels to like other books within the 20-minute series, and they're okay. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm invested. I probably would have to check out one of the full ones to really get an idea, because the 20 minutes earlier, was it that one? I think it was that one, is like just an introduction to the characters for, is it 20 minutes to the tube? Hang on guys, I'm going to search. Let me have a look. So 20 minutes earlier is the short prequel to 20 minutes on the tube, following the fates of 4 characters in London before they go underground. Yes, okay. So that is literally just meeting the 4 characters and their situations leading up to going on there. Like little brief looks and stuff. So there wasn't really much to that one. I can't really say a lot. There's not much going there. And 20 minutes to go viral. Oh, that one is about the kind of like a pandemic virus spreading on that one. And it's okay. They're really short reads. This one was 54 pages. Like, do you know what I mean? They're both really short. So everything obviously moves quickly and you're just like, you just go. Do you know what I mean? So I couldn't really get like invested into it. It was kind of a case that it was just nice quick reads. I needed some quick reads today on day 28. It's the end of week 3. I just needed, I'm still doing the catch up, I just needed something quick and fast paced, so I thought those 2 reads would be perfect. So yeah, that's where we're at there. I have nothing really else to say. Literally, they're like 20 minutes earlier is a prequel, literally meeting the 4 characters and a bit of their story, and then 20 minutes go viral is a case of those just different character on. I think it's a different character on every single chapter. I think it was a different character. I don't remember us seeing a character twice, like their perspective. I don't recall. I don't think so. So yeah, but quick and easy. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I will probably at some point check out like more of the actual proper books within the series. Like, I would say full length novels, because I don't think that they're all quite short stories. I think. Let me just quickly double look for you. So, for example, 20 minutes on the tube, which follows the prequel I read, 160 pages. So they're not long stories at all. So I probably would have to check out 1 or 2 of those to really get a grasp on the series and the author's writing to whether I enjoy it or not. But yeah, that is day 28 done, dusted. I'm going to stop rambling because I don't have much to say and I feel like I'm just trying to force words out my mouth and it's just not working. I feel like it's not working, so I'm just going to go because my head is pounding. I need to get this main light off. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and sticking with us and sticking to the end of another week. We're going into week 4. It's crazy. We're already like nearly a month into this challenge, which is just mind blowing. But we're going strong. We are going strong. We've got this. We're doing it. But yes, if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stick with us on this journey. And if you guys are watching on TikTok or Instagram, make sure to head to the link in my bio where you can find the link to my YouTube channel. I do host sprints over there. I'm hoping to get back into long form content. So it's not just these short videos that you guys will see over there. There is more to my channel. I know it probably doesn't look like it right now, but there is, I promise. But yeah, I will catch you guys in day 29.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake